I think what's amazing about Pompeii is the fact that we have this ancient Roman city that not only we have the archaeology of such a major expanse of it, but we also are able to look sort of underneath it as well. So often we get caught up with the death of Pompeii, which is of course an amazing story and a captivating story, a very catastrophic story. But we also have a city that gives to us something of its history, of its life as well in the remains. We can see earlier Pompeii creeping through it. And so I think it's a fascinating city for looking at the history of Roman urbanism. I think it's a great exhibit. It covers such a range, from the very rich to the very, very poor. I think what you can get to see at an exhibit like this is the artifacts that would have been the daily life objects of Pompeians. You can see it eye to eye, what they were themselves gazing upon on a daily basis. So I think it's the range from everything from, if you look around us, there's wall paintings, there's jewelry, there's gladiator helmets, there's fishing hooks, there's mosaics. It's just so much here to see. It's great. So I've been working at Pompeii for a long time myself, and the University of Cincinnati has been excavating at Pompeii since 2005. So we've been doing a major archaeological excavation at the city, in a neighborhood of the city, 2 town blocks of houses and shops and restaurants and bars. And so we had this incredible connection between Cincinnati, the University of Cincinnati, and the city of Pompeii as well. I often ask what is the coolest thing we've found in Pompeii, and honestly, it's the stories that we find. It's never a singular artifact. And I think an exhibition like that brings that out as well. It's not just the amazing singular artifact, it's what does that artifact mean? Can I connect this object, this thing that I'm looking at, with the world in which it was made, the world in which it was used, the world in which the person who made it or used it lived in. And so I think, for me, it's the stories. So we excavated through the University of Cincinnati an entire neighborhood. So we're able to look at the lives and the livelihoods of families over not just time, but over generations. To look at what they ate in their houses, to look at the jobs that they had, to look at the kinds of objects that they were bringing in, not just from outside of Pompeii, but outside of Italy, in fact, from all across the Mediterranean. So we can learn so much about Pompeian life from an exhibition like this. I think people will have a great time when they come and see this exhibition, because they get a chance to really see this spectacular ancient Roman world. This city of Pompeii is a household name site. Everybody has heard of Pompeii. Now you get to come and see Pompeii here in Cincinnati itself.